and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a classroom setup video. If you are new here, my name is Molly Malloy and I teach 5th grade in Southern California. You can also follow me on Instagram over at Lessons with Laughter. My first classroom setup video was actually filmed when my district was planning on coming back to school. Things have changed since then, so we are actually starting the year with distance learning. However, I will still be teaching from my classroom, so I definitely have some work I need to do in here. I need to set up my teaching area where I will be teaching, and then I just want to make sure my classroom looks nice since this is where I will be spending all my time over the next who knows how long. So I'm going to show you what my classroom looks like right now, and then I'll talk to you about my projects that I am going to work on today. Okay, so here's the state of my classroom right now. This is the front area. I'm going to come back to this and tell you what I'm doing today. The side of the room, and then here is like just a disaster. So when I was setting up my classroom in that first video, you saw that we had to get rid of a bunch of our extra furniture to make room for desks spaced apart. And so that's what all this stuff is. However, now that we aren't returning to school in person, I think that's kind of like in a holding pattern. Our district's plan has also changed so that when students do come back to school, it's going to be a hybrid model. So instead of having 25 desks now, I'm going to have 30, but it's going to be like an AM PM schedule. So only 15 students will be in here at a time. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with all this furniture for right now. I kind of hope that they will still store it anyway, because a lot of the stuff, like this is a really cool like bench that flips into a table, like this tall table, like all this stuff I don't really want to just have sitting in my classroom if my students can't even use it. So I'm kind of hoping that they'll store it anyway, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. And then the back wall, as you can see, my borders are coming down. So I just ordered some new borders online. I am going to replace those, not today, obviously I have to wait until I get them. And then our whiteboard area, and then back to the front of the classroom. So for today, I'm going to focus on my teaching area up front, since that's where I will be working from for distance learning. And what I want to do is, initially, this was just like my projector screen and where I would be like if I was projecting things or working on my doc cam, but actually like this big thing right here with my teaching stuff was back there, and then my small group table that was back here, that's where I spent most of my time, like after school when I was planning or before school when I was working on things. So I don't know. So this is where I will be like working from and lesson planning from and all that stuff most of the time. I don't know if I really want to be sitting in this bar stool for long periods of time. That doesn't seem super comfy, but I'm not sure. This table also, it is from IKEA. It lowers, so I could lower it down and then just use my other chair that was back at my small group table. And then I'll just find a different spot for this rainbow cart. I don't know. So that's an option, but I want to set something up over here, I think, for just all my teaching stuff, so it's easy to just quickly access for lessons. Okay, so this is our back side room, by the way, which is amazing. We usually do student newscast from here with our green screen, but obviously that can't happen this year. But so I think this one right here, this shelving unit, I'm going to move out. This is my small group chair from before that I might move and use this year at my table. Not sure, but I think that's going to be the shelving thing that I use. And then I'm going to back it with foam board, because I don't know if you saw, but it doesn't, it's just like open back. And so, oh, I guess you didn't see because I have those storage containers in it, but I'm going to take those out and then I'm going to back it with foam board. And then this is from Target. It's their Opal House line, and it is like removable wallpaper. And I just think that looks so cool, and it's gonna look really nice behind the shelf. I actually got this idea from my friend Martha at Teaching by the Border, and then she was inspired by Miss Davis Teaches. So I will tag both of them down below, but I'm excited to see how it turns out. this is what it looks like with that over there. And I don't know, I feel like it looks kind of awkward. That's where the tree was before, so it was right next to the classroom library, but then there was nothing right next to it, and I just feel like that shelf looks kind of awkward there. So I'm thinking the other option that I have is this big one right here. That's where I usually keep all my, you can see all my messy stuff over there, my teacher's manuals and all that stuff. So my other option is I could flip that so it's up on its side and move that over here. I don't know if that would like fill the space a little bit better, and it would be a lot easier to access right there than like up on top of the stage. But I don't know, because if the students, like when they do come back, who knows when that is, I don't think I want the like open like stuff, my teaching stuff right there necessarily. I try to keep like my teaching stuff more like out of the way for the kids. That's why before it was like tucked back in that corner, and just that way like it's out of the way and it's not like the big focus of our classroom, but I need somewhere to keep all my stuff. So I don't know, I might play around with flipping that up on its side and see how it looks here. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you, you blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. Okay, so here's what this looks like. I don't know. It's still like, I don't think I'd keep it there when the kids come back, but since right now we're starting with distance learning, and I think it would be a lot easier for me to access my stuff from there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm super bummed though, because I was just trying, it's like barely, I need to push it over a little bit more, I think. And I was just pushing on my bookshelves and I heard a crash. So I think one of my shelves fell. So I'm going to just take the paper off right now real quick and just see what happened. And then I'll go back to thinking about the shelves. And then also when I ordered this off Michael's, I just did their like pickup. And so I thought it was going to be like the big foam boards, but you probably can't tell, they're actually a lot smaller. And so now if I do this double thing, like I won't be able to cover the whole space. So I don't know. Then I was thinking maybe I can just drape the wallpaper behind there and then put this just for a secure backdrop. I don't know. I might have to pick up bigger foam board from Michael's though. Okay, we're gonna take this off the library, and I guess we might as well just take down that off the whole wall, and then we'll come back to playing around with this. I realized that I'm dying to tell you. Okay, I just took the books off that top shelf, and the bottom shelf kind of fell a little bit too, but I'm not going to worry about it today. These bookshelves I've had them for 5 years now, I think, and I love them. They're the Billy bookshelves from IKEA, but just like any bookshelf that's like this quality, I feel like they don't do very well with like movement. So moving them around and stuff is not the best. So that's okay. We'll deal with that another day, because today I want to finish up this project. Now I'm going to unscrew the drawers and move them around. And this is my classroom toolkit that I am obsessed with. My parents got it for me a couple years ago, and it's pink, which is my favorite color, and it has like everything that I need just for little like fixing things around the classroom, things that like I just want to fix real quick on my own and don't want to wait for someone else to come fix. This is great. I will link it down below in case you need a tool set too. If you are getting IKEA furniture like this for your classroom and putting it all together, there's like so many different options. I just wanted to share with you that what I just unscrewed was this little thing, and you can buy them separately. It comes with the 2 drawers that you saw me taking out earlier, and it's super easy. It had instructions, I forget them now, but it showed you how to measure like where the holes were and then to screw it in, and then that way it turns like one of these empty shelves into a place where you could actually put drawers. So kind of cool. Okay, I changed my mind and I just moved some things around real quick. So I think I'm gonna go back to having the narrow ones there and then the rainbow drawer next to it, because I really want to lower this table so I can like sit down in a normal chair at normal height. And so then I need a spot for the rainbow drawers. And so I think that just makes more sense. So I still have to move now. I'm gonna have to move some of those drawers over to this one, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I am going to work on doing the back of it in this fun print. Okay, another bonus, you guys. Look at, oopsies. The boards that I got, the foam boards, fit perfectly. I'm so excited. I forgot my X-Acto knife at home, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to cut them with scissors, but they're gonna fit perfectly. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna do one up here and then one down there. So I'm gonna cover them with the wallpaper first. I think I will have to cut the wallpaper a little bit, but I'm going to cover them with wallpaper first and then put them up on the back. I'm just going to use this down the wallpaper as I am putting it on. This is just like the bottom of a pack of thank you cards I got. Last time I did something like this with removable wallpaper, I used like a gift card to help smooth it down, but I like that this is a little bit bigger. And with all the spots and stuff on the wallpaper, I don't think you'll be able to see like the imperfections as much. And so I think this will be a little bit more efficient. Wallpaper is done, and it turned out really well. It did go on a little bit crooked, you can kind of see down here, but that doesn't really matter too much because up here the shelf is so thick on the edges that you won't even be able to tell. Okay, I'm about to attach it on to the back now. I'm going to use just this blue painter's tape to attach it because just in case I need to like move it around or whatever, I don't want it to be super permanent yet. So let's go. Here's how it turned out, and I'm so excited. It didn't take that long to do, and I just think it's super fun. I love like projects like this. I know that they are totally unnecessary for the classroom, but they are 100% just for me because I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. So now I'm just going to put a couple things over on there that I need, like pencils, things like that. And then probably another day, I might move one of those drawer things over here, maybe down to that like second up from the bottom one. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I love how it turned out. We are just gonna leave it like this for now with that top shelf empty because I'm sure I will have things that I want to add to it later. And then for this, I just have the pencils stocked up because I think I brought all my other fun markers and everything home. But I love this. I got it from Home Goods, I think earlier in the year, and I just think it's so cute. I usually keep my scissors in the middle. This is a fake plant from IKEA, and the pot's from IKEA also. I love these plants. I have a bunch of them that I keep all around our classroom. These drawers are from Michael's, and so next time I'm here to do more work in my classroom, I need to add more labels to the other colored drawers. And then the last thing I'm going to do today is lower this table and then swap out that bar stool for my other chair that used to be at my small group table. That way I can just kind of get a feel for it and see if I like having it down lower. Okay, we are done for today. I love this new height so much, and now it's more like a desk than a tall table. I still have to bring out my projector and hook that up, and then I also have some more like pens and markers and stuff at my house, so I'll have to bring those in. And then over here, I just love this new area, and I'm really glad that I went with just that one single one instead of the double, because I like having my rainbow one out there, because now it wouldn't fit under the table anyway. So it's nice having a separate spot for it. So super excited about that. And next time I'm here, I will have to tackle the rest of my room and figure out what's gonna happen with all that extra furniture. Thank you so much for stopping by today and watching my classroom setup video. I hope it gave you some ideas as you are setting up your own classroom. If you have any questions or things that you'd like to see from me in other videos, let me know down in the comments below, and I can't wait to chat with you there. I will see you next time. Bye.